Commentary on West Ham vs Arsenal, 2:45 November 2. The power of the conqueror. Football commentary: West Ham vs Arsenal, English League Cup force information, expected lineup, form, confrontation history. Arsenal once had to consider the League Cup as their only chance to win a title during the season. But that time has passed. Now they can believe in capturing all titles. Comments before the match: West Ham vs Arsenal. With a strong force and good squad depth, Arsenal can confidently compete in the Premier League, Champions League and Cup competitions. That has been shown in the past 2 weeks. In each match alternating between the European Cup and the Premier League, they usually change 4 or 5 positions compared to the squad that played the most recent match, and during the match they change 5 more faces. But they still beat their opponents easily. Arsenal's spare cogs are meshing with the machine. Smith Rowe, Tomiyasu, Vieira, and especially Nketiah are such cases. 3 of the 4 players above just scored to help Arsenal bury Sheffield United 5-0. Unlike previous seasons, Arsenal's force has thickened significantly, in both quality and quantity. It allows them to fight on a long journey. It can be said that West Ham is the team that should let go of the League Cup because they are having to divide their troops in too many arenas, causing their performance to decline. This club has not won in the last 4 matches, including 3 consecutive defeats. From the beginning of the year until now, West Ham has never failed to win so much. Perhaps having to hug too many playgrounds is not suitable for an average club like West Ham. Against Arsenal, they will likely find a way to free themselves. Form and confrontation history of West Ham versus Arsenal. If coach David Moyes and his team have lost their last 3 matches in all competitions, Arsenal are unbeaten in 6 trips away from home since the beginning of the season on the domestic front. They won 5 of these. Not Liverpool, Tottenham or Man City. Arsenal is the team with the best away form in England. Man City lost 3 consecutive matches away from home, 2 in the Premier League, 1 in the League Cup. Liverpool collapsed against Tottenham, and Tottenham themselves were eliminated from the League Cup after losing to Fulham. Only Arsenal remains unbeaten when traveling away. This detail is warning West Ham before the 2 teams meet tonight, especially when Arsenal won 3/4 of their recent matches against West Ham. In 8 recent matches against Sledgehammer, Arsenal is unbeaten, including 6 wins. The last time they lost to this club took place in 2019. Before COVID-19 raged around the world. This detail shows the difference between the 2 teams. Perhaps winning or losing in tonight's match will depend on Arsenal's mood. West Ham vs Arsenal force information. In addition to Partey, Jesus and Timber's long-term injuries, Coach Arteta can use the best cards. Most likely, he will not deploy the strongest force but will still retain some pillars as highlights for the squad. Supporting this star lineup will be reserve players like Kiwior, Vieira, Jorginho, people who are eager to express themselves. Expected lineup: West Ham vs Arsenal. West Ham: Fabianski, Kehrer, Ogbonna, Mavropanos, Emerson, Souček, Ward-Prowse, Cornet, Fornals, Benrahma, Ings. Arsenal: Ramsdale, White, Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Kiwior, Vieira, Jorginho, Havertz, Nelson, Nketiah, Trossard. Score prediction: West Ham 1-2 Arsenal.